Hello and welcome to another edition of ProtoMet Tries. And today I'm going to be trying Planter's Nutty Snack Mix, BBQ Chili, and Wasabi Honey. Now, according to the Best By date located on the backers of these actually expired at the beginning of September. And no, this is, again, not a case of me holding on to these until they expired, and I didn't realize it. I bought these expired, not knowing that they were expired, just like the previous time I tried something expired. These ones are quite a bit more recent, and I'm not dead yet, so that previous one that was a lot more expired didn't kill me. Now, normally when I do tries videos, I get a bunch of snack foods to try, and the order that I do them in is generally by when they expire the soonest, which usually is pretty far off, like by months even. But it wasn't until I was checking to see which snack food I would be trying today that I realized that these are so expired. So, yeah. There are other determining factors as to the orders of the stuff that I try, so, that's just a little insight into the creation of this series that, kind of happened. So, we're going to start with the BBQ Chili, because I at least know what barbecue tastes like. I've never had anything wasabi, so I don't know what to expect from this. And I do have some water, so I can cleanse the palate between trying these. Now, according to this, there are 4 different items. There is the chili cheese flavored corn snack, the barbecue corn nut, crunchy corn kernel, and barbecue crispy coated peanut, and then just a honey roasted peanut. In fact, both of these have the honey roasted peanut. It's the other 3 that are the differing things. Let's get this open. Now, why did I do this whole thing before cutting it open? You probably thought I was opening it just then when I was doing this. No, I was. It's got a Ziploc seal in there. I was sealing it up for this. That smells peanutty. Yeah, that smells like roasted nuts. If I had a small tin or whatever container of roasted nuts that had a bit of seasoning, this is what that would smell like. I'm not really smelling too much of the barbecue, but who knows? Let's see. I can't tell if this is a honey roasted peanut or if it's a barbecue crispy coated peanut. Get you a good look at that. It's kind of covered in the seasoning, but I kind of expect everything in this to be covered in the seasoning. I'm thinking that this is a honey roasted peanut because I think this one is the coated peanut, and as you can see, this one is much smaller. However, I could be wrong and they could be both coated. Only one way to find out. Well, that one had what seemed like some kind of coat on it. So I guess it was just a small peanut. It does have a bit of a barbecue flavor to it. So it's It's not so overwhelming of a barbecue flavor as, like, say, something that's, like, say, a barbecue flavored potato chip. Those ones tend to be kind of just smothered in barbecue taste. But this one had a much more milder barbecue taste. I'm okay with the taste of that one. I'm gonna cleanse the palate real quick for the next thing. Which is, I assume, another coated peanut. I could be wrong, and this one could be the coated peanut, and the other one was the honey roasted. Only one way to find out. That one did have a bit of a slight barbecue taste to it, but I think both of those were the coated ones because they both were crunchy, and I really didn't, I don't know, feel any peanut inside of it. It just felt like it was a puffball instead of something that coated a peanut. That's a bit disappointing. Here we have the corn nut. The barbecue corn nut. Cleanse the palate. That is a corn nut. Didn't really taste any of the barbecue on that one. I think the taste of the corn nut itself just kind of drowns out the barbecue flavor, so it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm seriously trying to search. Okay, I've got one that I can confirm is a coated peanut because the coating has broken off. Let's give this a try. That one is definitely a coated peanut. No doubt about that. I can taste the peanut. I can feel the texture of chewed peanut in my mouth. We have the chili cheese flavored corn snack, which I'm going to assume is going to taste like a barbecue Frito. I'm assuming. Down the hatch. Okay, that is a corn snack. I'm not gonna lie. It tastes a bit like a Frito, but I'm not really tasting the barbecue on these, which, in my case, is actually kind of a good thing. For those of you who haven't seen other videos where I've done barbecue flavored stuff, I am not particularly a fan of barbecue in most circumstances. Alright, let's see if this is a peanut. Gonna need some more water before we even get to the wasabi. Okay. Does this just not have peanuts in it? I mean, aside from the coated peanut like this one? Because that just, I bit into that, and that, again, just tasted like some sort of kind of puffed ball. Not like a Cheeto puffed ball, but more like, just like a, like if you took like those mini breadsticks that you usually find in like Gardettos, but in ball form. That's what it tastes like. That's what it felt like in my mouth. That's what I felt like I was biting into. And again, because I can confirm that the peanut is in this one, I can taste, I can feel the peanut. It's just driving me mad. Another coat of peanut. Okay. So I kind of bit into that to kind of break it up a little bit. And at first, I figured I was going to get the same kind of breadstick ball feel as before, but then I used my tongue to feel that yes, indeed, there was a peanut inside. So I guess the coating kind of drowns out the peanut, which kind of makes me think that maybe those ones that I was thinking were just puffballs are peanuts. Just they're also coated or something. Let's see if this one is just a honey roasted peanut. No. I am severely disappointed in my lack of an ability to find a peanut that I can identify as being just a peanut with some seasoning on it. So I'm going to shake this up nice and good. Find the smallest thing that is peanut shaped, and I can actually see a seam in this one. This one is a peanut. I found one! I finally found just a peanut. Is this another one? No, that's a... So this does indeed have peanuts. And, despite being called a barbecue chili, I think the chili flavor kind of overpowers the barbecue, which I'm not opposed to. I'm gonna have another one of the corn snacks and a corn nut. I would have these again. I'm not gonna lie. I found another peanut. Well, half of one. Yeah, while there is a bit of a barbecue flavor to these, I feel that the chili has the tendency to overpower the other flavors, so... With the exception of the corn nut, which just seems to be corn nut. Gotta clean out my mouth of all the contaminants before starting on the wasabi. Wasabi honey. So the wasabi honey has wheat squares, or as some people like to call them, checks. Honey roasted peanut, as we've previously established. A garlic sesame stick, and the wasabi crispy roasted peanut. Once again, I'm going to seal the Ziploc seal on this one. This one also smells like opening a container of peanuts, but a bit off. Now, right off the bat, I was able to find a peanut just on its own. Just on its own. And to confirm that this is a peanut and not something coated, here's what the wasabi coated peanut looks like. I'm going to put that back in there for now. I'm going to save that for last. So, honey roasted peanut. It's a peanut, but there is a bit of a taste to it. I don't know if it's a wasabi taste that's come off from the wasabi coated ones, or what, but there's definitely a bit more to the flavor of these peanuts than just peanut. And no, it's not the honey. No, it's not the honey. We've got a wheat square, which I'm not sure if you can see it up close, but it does have a bit of the green from the wasabi coated peanuts on it. So it might taste a bit wasabi-y. Now, I'm not even sure if it's rubbed off from the wasabi peanuts or if it's just added to it as a wheat square. It's not entirely clear. I don't know what these look like before they go in the bag, so no way for me to know. Probably should have smelled them individually. Oh well. That is a wheat square, or a Jackson. Again, a bit of flavor, very, very faint bit of flavor in there. So I'm not sure quite what it is. I think it's probably the wasabi. Probably the wasabi. Get all the extra bits out of my teeth so that they're not interfering with the garlic sesame stick. I like sesame sticks. I like sesame seeds. It is good. Again, this one appears to be covered in the wasabi seasoning that may or may not have rubbed off of the wasabi peanuts. See if this tastes like garlic. That is a sesame stick. That is very much a sesame stick. Got the distinct sesame stick taste to it. And a bit more to it. A bit more of a taste to it. It's kind of a spicy taste. I'm assuming that that's probably from the wasabi seasoning. Felt a bit more prominent, probably because it's attached to something, what is it, bready, so it kind of holds on to the taste. Yeah, let's go with bready. This one I don't have to clear my mouth out quite so much of the debris. It didn't stick quite as much as the other, as the peanut and the wheat square. So. Finally, we have the wasabi crispy coated peanut. Look at how green that is. It probably looks more green on the video than it actually is. This is kind of a bit of a dull green to it. A dull to bright green. It's kind of somewhere in the middle there. And the video probably makes it look bright green. Just comparing it. How does it compare to this one, though? What do you think? What do you think? Is it the same color? I don't think so. Alright, let's give this a try. Okay, I can definitely taste the wasabi on that one. That one is definitely a taste that I would immediately assume is wasabi, because that did not taste like the crispy shell of the coated peanuts from this, and it was before I could really get a taste for the peanut inside. So that was definitely a wasabi flavor, and it does have a bit of heat to it, but it's not quite the same as a spicy heat, considering that wasabi isn't like a pepper. It's similar to horseradish. It's that kind of heat where milk probably isn't going to help you. And there is a bit of a heat to it, but it's not so intense as to be like, say, a flaming hot. This one's just kind of packs a bit of a punch, but it's like a light punch. It's like, ha, yeah. It's like it's a punch you feel, but it doesn't kick you in the face. You're not gonna have a broken jaw from the punch. It's gonna be like just a light tap on the chin, but it is there. You do feel it, and you do taste it, I suppose. And unlike the coated peanuts in this, the taste is very present. It is very present right from the get-go. As soon as you start chewing on it, it assails you, in a sense. I'm not sure if I'd have these again, but I'm certainly going to enjoy the rest of this bag. This was fun. This one was actually a bit better than I was expecting. I was expecting there to be more barbecue flavor to it, but it's actually more chili than barbecue. That's still a wheat square. And this is also still a wheat square. And the sesame stick. This ended up being quite a bit longer of a video than I was actually expecting it to be. But also at the same time, I'm pleased. I'm pleased with both of these. These are worth giving a shot. And while I don't think I'll pick this variety up again, I will definitely pick this variety up. And again, this is more just because maybe I just need to get accustomed to the wasabi flavor, but that is certainly a flavor. Let me say. A very prominent flavor. So this whole thing has been fun. So, until next time, this has been me, ProtoMet. See ya!